my channel. I know it's been a while. I've been thinking about doing this video for a minute now, just kind of trying to explain where I'm at in life and what's been going on with me. So I figured I'd get ready and tell y'all what's been going on. So here we go. For today, I have to clean the house and go to the gym and get the dogs food. My father is coming in from Louisiana this weekend. He comes in tomorrow, and on Saturday, we're doing a family crawfish boil. So I'm so excited about that. And he's actually going to be staying with us. He normally gets a hotel room because he's very picky about temperature and the bed. So I'm really excited, and I'm like, I need to get this place spick and span. The reason my hair is not done is, like I said, I'm just going to the gym, and I'll probably be taking this makeup off before then. But I've been wanting to make this video, so I was like, let's make it into something. This is me naturally. Yes, bags. I was just on a 10-day stretch, and I didn't wake up until 1. You go from 6 o'clock to 1 o'clock. It's like, whoa, buddy. But I got my coffee, so we're going to sippy on that and get ready. And I do have red skin. It is not rosacea. Because it's just kind of blotchy, and it's literally only right here. I've not had it my whole life. I only got it when I hit like my 20s, so that's weird. But yeah, so my face is already moisturized and primed, so now I'm gonna use my foundation. This is the foundation I'm using. I frickin' swear by it. I don't know if you can get it. Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Swear by it. Beauty blender. Okay, so after Tim and I got back from the honeymoon, which I had pre-filmed videos, by the way, it just kind of was full swing into things. Look how crazy the difference is. I mean, that is mind-blowing. It was full swing into getting back to work, and it's hard because that was the first time I'd ever taken a vacation for myself where it was 7 days off. So I just went back to work and just full on went into work mode. And then March is busy for me because it's my birthday. I had my 1 year with Camden. And then it's my nephew's birthday, and I worked an 8-day stretch at the beginning of March, and then I just got off a 10-day stretch with work. So I just stopped. Like I said, I've had these videos pre-recorded since before the cruise, and I will say it's hard because I'm not a professional. So I'm using my phone to film, I'm using my GoPro for the underwater videos, and it's like you have to number each video, then I have to wait for each individual one to send to my niece who edits my videos, and it's really hard. I get off of work, I'm not gonna lie, I have to take care of the dog. I'm either going to the gym, coming home, taking care of the dogs, eating, watching the episode of Game of Thrones, and then passing out. Like, it's just really hard to find balance. And I know that's my fault. I could probably not watch Game of Thrones every single night when I get home from work or the gym, but it makes me happy, so I do it. But like I said, I'm struggling with the process of numbering my videos 1 through 4 and then waiting for them to send, and then it's just a lot. So I was like, I need a break. And like I said, on top of working that 8-day stretch and 10-day stretch, I just went into work mode. And I'm also, let me tell y'all something. So I've been juicing every single morning. Mainly, make sure y'all blend by the way. Mainly celery is the main ingredient. And then I'll like spice it up with some lemon, or I'll do orange. Recently I did celery, cucumber, ginger, lemon. The recipe called for spinach, but I just couldn't do that. And then that's the first thing I drink in the morning on an empty stomach. I've been taking vitamins, and I've been doing this thing called, I got it from Makeup by Shayla. It's a Shayla bowl. My friend Carrie helped get me onto it. I've been eating that, and then I've been trying to eat more vegetables on top of working out regularly. And you know, going to sleep at 11, waking up at 6, and I don't notice a difference. Let me tell you why I think I don't notice a difference in how I feel, how I'm sleeping. Are you done? I'm hoping the reason that I don't notice a difference in my energy levels or like sleeping or feeling like I'm losing weight, I'm hoping it's because I got off a certain medication. So Tim and I can try for a baby. And that medication regulated my hormones. And right now, they may be all out of whack. And I was on my women's thing for 6 days out of 10 of my 10-day stretch at work. And so I'm not gonna lie, that being the first women's thing I've had since I've been on the pill for 10 years, it really took a toll on me. Bad, like it was painful. I've been exhausted. Hold please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, we got some packages from Amazon. So like I said, it took a lot out of me, which is maybe why I'm not noticing any difference in my energy levels. So I'm really hoping that there is a difference now that I'm off. I'm hoping I'm regulated. So we will just see. I mean, like I said, I've been juicing every single morning, eating way more vegetables. I don't know. I'm upset. I've also noticed my stomach's been hurting more. Maybe it's because I'm chugging the celery juice on an empty stomach every morning, because I cannot take that crap on its own. I just absolutely cannot. So, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I guess we will see. I will say that mindset-wise, it does feel better to know that I'm fueling my body with the right things and working out. Oh, by the way, here, let me do that. Using the e.l.f. HD powder to set and stuff. I love that powder. Love that powder. So I do feel better mindset wise. I try to go to cycling a couple days a week. Be right back while I do my eyebrows. Okay, so eyebrows are done. I have naturally thick eyebrows, so I don't actually really have to do much. I can't get them like all the other YouTubers, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Back to what I was saying. Like I said, mental health is better with juicing and eating the right things, but my body is not noticing a difference, so that's fun. By the way, I'm doing the same routine that I do in the car at work. I always leave 2 hours before work and normally get there within an hour because Houston traffic is unpredictable and sucks. And I just sit in my car in the parking garage and do my makeup. So this is kind of like the same process that I do. For my bronzer, I'm doing Ulta Matte Bronzer. So, I wanted to tell y'all a little story of another thing that kind of knocked me down between my last video and today. It shook me up a little. So, I've just kind of been dealing with that and figuring out ways to strengthen myself, I guess. One night, I came home from work, took care of the dogs, took care of me, and finally sat down to watch my Game of Thrones show. And I'm literally just sitting there enjoying my, I think nothing of it. Like, I do the same thing every single night, and I was just enjoying myself. And all I hear the next thing is 1, 2, 3 soft knocks on Tim and I's door, on our front door. In that moment, I freeze up completely. I'm like, the dogs run to the door, they're barking. Well, bro and Flex are. Loki's just like, what do I do? Like shaking his little tail like somebody's here to visit him. And they're barking. Now we have a window, like here's our door, and then a wall. On this wall, there's a window. Like the size of the door. I have a curtain over it. Flex goes to that window, pushes aside the curtain, all the hair on his body comes up, and he just starts barking like whoa 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 whoa. And in that moment, I knew somebody was there at my door. I did not answer the door whatsoever. I immediately start crying and calling Tim, freaking out. Meanwhile, Flex is barking at this whatever's standing at my door. Like, no, I cannot confirm it was a person because I did not get up and go check. But I remember how I felt. I remember the reaction to my dog. And that's all I can go off of. The reaction of my dog at that window, all the hair on his body standing up, like, makeup. That's what I remember. And for 25 minutes, I'm on the phone with Tim while he's on his way home from work. He's on nights, mind you, waiting for him to come home. Tim and I have been together for 4 years. And in those 4 years, I've dealt with him being on nights, not the entire time, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, he's been on nights before, and I've never, ever been worried about my safety or worrying that somebody's gonna come get me or anything like that. We do not have a security system at the house, and when he's on nights, it's just me and the dogs. And I've never thought anything of it. Like, I just was always okay. Like, I was never, ever scared to be by myself. Even when we moved to Louisiana and we were in a place we did not know with people we did not know around us, I was still never scared. So I'm waiting for Tim to get home, and I'm on the phone the entire time crying, like, what is happening? Like, our 2 neighbors on each side of us are elderly, like an elderly couple on this side, and then a single elderly man on this side. I should probably say it was 10:30, 10 at night. So they're not gonna come bother us. We have a neighbor across the street from us, catty corner, that's the same age as us. They weren't home. We have a vacant house across the street from us, so nobody was there. Like, it couldn't have been a neighbor, like, I don't know. So Tim gets home, and I asked him, please, like, check the whole house, like the backyard and everything. He checks it twice for me. Nothing. I was like, okay. Well, thankfully he was able to stay home that night because I was a mess. And then since that night, I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm so tired of feeling this way, of feeling like I'm not secure. If someone were to come through my front door, like, what would I do, type of thing. So I bought a security system. We bought it through Ring. It took me a while to buy one just because I want good quality, there's certain features, like the one I bought has a siren. I can speak through the camera. I can see. So I ended up getting a camera and a Ring doorbell. So the doorbell will, go by the front door. That way if anybody passes through, I get notified. And then the camera, I'm thinking we're gonna put by the garage just to kind of see like the street view. And that way if my dogs bark or something happens, I can see it, like I'm not gonna be a deer in the headlights. I remember that night, like, just picturing somebody at my front door. I wouldn't have been able to see, I would not been able to see. But with a security system, if somebody's there, I will. And another thing, I am a believer in protecting yourself. So yeah, I'm getting a gun. I'm this is not gonna be something I'm gonna like parade around, but Tim's coworker was so gracious enough to let me shoot some of his different guns so I could get a feel for what I like. And holding that gun, I was like, if someone is trying to enter or I feel threatened and I'm holding that gun, they're more than likely gonna leave me the hell alone. And it felt good. It felt good knowing that I'm doing things to protect myself. Maybe I was overreacting just because it was a simple knock, but I'm telling y'all, there was someone there. And I firmly believe that Flex scared them away with his bark. He's a pit bull, for crying out loud. Like, people come in and out of our door, or not in and out of our door all the time, but we have visitors and they, the hair on him doesn't come all the way up and he doesn't have an aggressive bark like that. Like, there's only one reason why that would happen. So we are looking into getting me a gun, something that I can hold. And if I just feel so much better knowing that I'm taking the right steps to protect myself. So that is another thing that I went through recently that just kind of knocked me down. For a couple of nights, Tim had my niece stay with me and he checked up on me a lot because it was scary, So we're in a house, like, granted, our neighborhood it's a much older neighborhood that did flood, so there are elderly around us, basically, is what I guess I'm trying to say. And I've always felt safe. Like, I still feel safe, but we're not a gated community, you know, anybody could drive through our neighborhood and steal something or do a robbery, you know, it's all these different things. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I am very sensitive to things, and I took that kind of hard. I've been a little shaken up, but like I said, I ordered the ring system, and that's coming. And then once Tim gets done with his stretch, poor thing, they're telling him he's gonna have to work the whole month. He's on day 11 of no day off. So as soon as he gets a day off, we're gonna go shoot another, it's a 9mm, see if I like it, and then we're gonna buy it. And I'm going to feel so much better, because I feel different at the moment. I feel defenseless. I have no security system. Someone's at my door. I have no idea who it is. I mean, what if it was a neighbor that night and I literally just freaked out for nothing? You know, like, I don't know. So, thankfully, my security system I do have are Bro, Flex, and Loki. If Flexi wasn't there to bark and do what he did, I don't know what would have happened. For mascara, I'm using CoverGirl Plumpify and Lash Stiletto. I'm obsessed with this one. I've had this since high school, or I've used it since high school. And then I also really love this one. Every now and again, I trade them off. So, and for my bottom lashes, I love this mascara just because it's got a smaller spoolie, so it's able to get those bottom lashes better. And one's for lengthening, one is for volumizing, so I just alternate back and forth between them to get my desired look. So that's one eye. Look at that. I mean, I already have naturally long eyelashes. Thanks, Mom. I get it from my mama. But mascara definitely enhances it. So yeah, that's another thing that kind of knocked me down, per se. I am really sorry. Like I said, I've had these videos pre-filmed, waiting to get numbered and sent over. I'm just trying to figure things out between working all the time and going to the gym, taking care of me, taking care of the dogs, and still making this, you know, a hobby. But I truly feel like filming this video, getting it sent over, will get me back into the swing of things, you know, like, get me back in the groove is what I'm hoping. It's a beautiful day outside, absolutely beautiful. Past couple of days it's been like cold and then beautiful and then cold, and today it's beautiful outside. So maybe I might try to incorporate like doing something outside. I don't know. I do know I need to clean my house. I need to get the dogs dog food and go to cycling. That's what your girl's got to do. I've also decided I was going to do like eyeshadow for this look, but look at that. Let's pause for a second. Does any other female have this freaking issue? Do you see I've used the same exact things for both eyes, but one will either be longer or more volumizing. I can't have both on each eye. I can't have long and volumizing and long and volumizing. Look at this. What's the deal? What's the tea on this? Does anybody else out there have this problem? Because like I'm struggling. This has been this is what I'm complaining about. This has been an ongoing issue. Like, I don't know what to do, you guys. I really don't. I'm just gonna keep, the fear is that if you just keep layering it on, eventually it's gonna get clumpy. And a sister don't like that. There, I think that's better. Yeah, not as long, but it's much better. Yeah. So I was going to do an eyeshadow look, and I was like, wait. All I'm doing is cleaning the house and then going to my spin class. So why make taking it off so much harder by putting all that on? I will say though, after I decided not to do eyeshadow, I decided I love this look with a red lippy. So that's what I'm going to do, is a red lippy. But first, we have to highlight. While I was deciding on a highlighter, I realized I didn't do my bottom eyelashes. So I went ahead and did those. And now, to highlight. I'm using this Tarte highlighter and exposed highlight. So, again, that's where I'm at in life. I don't have any more 10-day stretches. I don't even know if I have any more 8. I think the most I have is a 7, which I'm used to. I'm fine with 7 days. So I really hope that, you know, getting that out of the way and then just trying to get my mind right, I'll be able to do more of my videos. The spring collection is coming out, and Lord help me, it's a lot, and it's gonna be a lot of money too. But thankfully, my dear sweet friends and family have gotten me gift cards to Lush. So I'll be able to buy, you know, most of what I need from there with that money. But then they announced they're doing their biggest drop yet with, I think it's 56 bath fizzers. I think that's March 29th. So I'm like, what do I do? Because as someone who loves Lush and reviews the products for y'all, that's a lot of product. I don't know if they're including the spring collection in those bath fizzers. I'll have to find out about that. But your girl is shook. I'm like, what am I think it's 56. I'm like, how am I gonna afford this? Like, I have no idea. So there's a highlighter. And now I've decided on this red lippy. Put my mirror right here. So that's what's going down with Lush. I was thinking maybe I might do that today too. Oh, you guys, I don't know if I should do a nude lip or red. I haven't done red in a while, but I'm going to the gym later. Spin class makes me sweat. I'm looking, I'm like, a nudie lippy would be so good. Hold please. So I think I've decided on this Pacifica Power of Love in nudie red color. So it looks brown, but it's not, you guys. And then this, oh, I grabbed the wrong one, but I want to use a NYX product. Here we go. Lipstick butter. And all it says is fun size mini. That's great. But like I said, I was like, let me do red, and then just wasn't feeling the red. Especially because, like I said, I'm going to the gym and cleaning my house. I mean, oh yeah, this was a good choice. Just something kind of simple. So, after doing my makeup, I realized this weather has my skin going crazy. I know you can't see it because of how far away I am. So look in the mirror, I got some texture, look. Right there. And always around my nosy. Always around my nose. It's the craziest thing. I don't understand it. And then this just to kind of lighten it up a little. Oh yeah. Super, 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 super simple. I love it. So, that's the end look. I know the lighting's bad, I'm sorry. I'm trying to use natural light. So, look at that highlight though. Yes. Yes, girl, yes. This is it. So thank y'all for getting ready with me while I explain kind of what's going on in my life. I know I've been away for a while and I'm sorry about that. I really feel like there's no excuse, but I'm gonna try to do better. Just had some things shake me down, just get a little busy, but I'm hoping it'll be better for everybody, especially me. If you liked today's video, I don't know if I'm gonna do more of these. I'm not a makeup guru. I love doing makeup, but it was fun to kind of get ready for the day and then talk with y'all. So if you want to see more videos, then subscribe to my channel. And if you liked this video where I tell you about my life and kind of what's going on, hit the like button. And then I'll see you in my next video. Bye y'all.